Hi, bonjour, my name is Gail and je suis ici au centre de récréation de Mont-Royal pour faire des exercices avec vous. I'm here to do exercises with you. So what I'm going to do is some cardio to start with. Then we'll move on to muscle toning. On va compléter les séances avec des étirements à la fin après avoir fait du musculation. Alors, bonne séance et on va faire qu'est-ce qu'on peut. La seule affaire qu'on a besoin pour l'équipement, c'est peut-être des canettes, si vous n'avez pas des haltères, une chaise et une serviette pour la terre à la fin. Donc, suivez-moi, venez avec moi et on va s'amuser. We'll have a good time together, working on different combos. And also know that you should be doing what you can during this workout, not more. Feel comfortable in what you're doing. And every week, you can always add on to the repetitions. So if I start with 8 this week, next week you may want to do 10, the week after 12, and the week after 15. You can even go to 21 repetitions of the same exercise, as long as you feel you're not straining yourself and nothing is uncomfortable. So I do want you to get a little tired, but not too tired. You should be able to say a sentence during the middle of your workout pretty comfortably. So here we go. We'll start with some cardio. I'm going to march on the spot. And I want to ask you to check your posture before you do anything. Which means my ears, my shoulders, my hips, my knees and ankles are in one line. If I'm up like this, it means my cardio, my posture is not good. So to get a good cardio workout, or even muscle toning, you want to have an aligned posture. So here we go. We're going to march out here and get ready to start our warm-up. So here we go. Bend and stretch. Working through the thighs. Again, we're not going to be slouching. We're going backwards. We need to be straight on. So we're going to add some arms now, and we want to put tension in the arms. And breathe. And we're going to keep our chin and our neck aligned with our shoulders. We're going to do about 4 more of these. And double arms. And breathe. Watching that our head doesn't go here or there. Staying centered all the time. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to add on a step touch. Working through the thighs, holding on to that process of warming up slowly. Going to keep going. Checking our posture. Et on continue. On pense aux postures toujours. Dans le réchauffement, c'est ça qu'il faut faire. C'est l'opportunité de concentrer sur la posture. Surtout. On fait 4 autres. 3, 2, et on commence au début. 7, 6, plié tendu. Encore pour 4, 3, 2 et 1. Et encore, les 2 bras ensemble, parallèles, et avec le contrôle, contracté, dans les abdominaux et dans les bras. Encore pour 4, 3, 2 et step touch. 8, 7, 6. Ici, à ce point ici, at this point, you can add arms going to the back to force your shoulders into the right alignment. So this is a fun move. For 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Go into heel digs. Poussez talons. At one point, if you're getting a little warmer, you can add a hop. And in our cardio workout, you can add hops or reduce hops. So high or low impact. It's all up to you, how you feel. For 4 more. 3, and let's take it from the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, 8. And of course, we were talking about the higher. You can start bringing it higher if you feel that you're up to it. 4, 3, c'est plus haut, d'impact plus haut. Et 2, et 1. Et les talons. On peut rajouter un petit saut. On réchauffe les bras. 8, 7. N'oublie pas qu'on peut always go to higher, plus haut. 4. So this is really warming up. On va chauffer les mollets through the calves. 2 and 1. And adding on hamstring curls. So really, again, the posture is where we're focusing, keeping our backs tall in order to get that heel up to the glute. Warming up the cuisse postérieure qu'on réchauffe. For 4, 3, 2, and one more time from the top. Here we go. And 8, and 7, 6, 5, and stretch it up. 4, et on rush. 3, 2, 1. Dead touch. On peut rajouter un saut. 4. You're going to have that little hop. You must be getting more warm by now. 4 more. Hold on to that strong back. 3, 2, or keep it low. And 1. And the heel digs. Again, you can add a hop. And you can turn your hands the other way. Always pushing through the back hand. 4 more. 3, keep it low if you want. 2, and 1. And hold the heels. Up they go. En haut avec les talons. Pour étirer et réchauffer les ischio-jambiers. 4 more. And 2, and 1. March it up. Now, here we are into more of a cardio. So we're going to take it to a jog. So we're going into more intense. So hold that little jog. And if you don't jog, lift your heels up and you can add an arm up. So here, that will increase your heart rate. You want to hold it up. Heels come up off the ground. Arms come up and you can do doubles. So watch my heels. They're just lifting. Hips are moving. Heels are lifting. For 4 more. Taking it to the next level. Elbow knee. 8 more. Keep your chest up. Shoulders back. For 4 more. And then we're going to take it to a notch higher for doubles. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Again, single. 8. Lift those arms up because arms have everything to do with how high the intensity goes. How much you can get your heart rate up. For 4 more. 3, 2, and doubles. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. For 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take it to knees up. Add a hop if you want, or no hop. So here we are. Knees. High or low. For 4 more. Then we can do doubles. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. For 4 more. So you want to get that heart rate up. That's the point here. Last 2. And 1 more time. Going to lunges. So we're turning all the way to the opposite wall. As you can see, my breath is short because my heart rate is a little faster. So it's kind of fun getting your heart rate up. For 4 more. 3, 2, and I'm going to combine this with some little kicks. Hold the kicks. Add some arms or no arms. You don't have to jump. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go to lunges for 8, 6, 4, 2, and here we go. 8, 6, 4, 2. 2 par 2 à cette heure, des lunges. 2 autres. Et 2 petits coups de pied. 1 et 2. 1 et 2. 1 et 2. Encore. 2 par 2. We're going to do 2 more like this. And double kicks, double kick. Et deux. Et deux. Deux. Let's add on. On rechute. On reste ici. We're going to do our fast, fast feet. Stomp into the ground. Hi, hi, hi. And out, out, in, in. Two more. Let's do that again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, et 1. Out and in. Out and in. Deux autres. Excellent. From the top. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Let's do singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 2 knees up. Here we go. 8, 6. You can add a hop or keep it low. 3, 2, double. That is 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4, 3, 2, et 1. Last time. 3, 2, et 1. On lunge. On to lunges. Et 4, et 3, et 2, et on kick. 8, et 7, 6, et 5, et 3. Don't have to jump again. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 8 et 7, 6, 5, 4 et 3. On va faire 2 lunges. Double, double. Encore 2 autres. 1 and 2. Double kick. 2 more sets. 2 autres fois. Let's do that again. Encore une fois. 2. 2. 2 last time. Et 2 petits coups pieds. Et 2. Et 2. 2 autres. Excellent. And fast feet. 4, 3, 2. Alors, in. 2 more. Encore une fois. Et on fait 2 petits pieds vite. 4, 3, 2. De l'autre côté. In, out, out. Last 2. Awesome. Hold it here. All right, take a little small break. Not really. Get ready for the next part. Hold it here for a little pendulum move. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 1, 2, and hop, hop. 7, 6. You don't have to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2. Adding on. Skater. Here we go with that skater. 8 more like this. 4, 3, no hop or with hop. 2 more. And hold this. Big, strong front cross. 4, 3. Let's do that skater again. 8, no jump. 7, 6. With a jump avec le saut 5. You choose. 4, 3, 2, et 1. And l'autre côté. 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do it again. Patineur. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No jump. And 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no jump, 2, et 1, 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks. I do 8 more. You can do high or low. And I'm adding on a little combo here. Reach back. Looks like this. Getting back with the toe. 4, 3, and 1. So, and 2, 3, and 4. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. 1 et 2, 3 et 4. Un et deux, trois, et for two. And two. And one, two. One, two. Last time. Awesome, shake it up. Start from the top, and there's your cardio. So, once you've done this aerobic portion again that you may want to do and repeat from the beginning, as was just demonstrated, then we'll do a cool down. So here we are with our cool down, just to bring that heart rate down a bit before we start the muscle work, which is a little slower. So here we go with a grapevine. Grapevine. Do 4 more. Last 2. And add a little scoop. Right. Cool down. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Let's go back to the scoop forward. And the grapevine to the back. Nice and slow. 2 more. And last time, scoop 2, and 2, and 2. Slow it down, and give me that grapevine going back to the back diagonal grapevine, and a small little heel jack, stretching it up. 4 more, you can add hot, keep it low. Last 2. Hold this little twist, stretching the waist, low, high. And 8, 7, 6, with a bow and arrow, stretch, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Low, high, low, heel toe, high, and shake it. Awesome, so now it's time for the muscle work. If you have a chair, bring it around, bring your cans around, or bring your weights with you, and a towel for the third part. But let's start with our weights, which are here in this case, cans for me. You could even do double cans if you had to double up the weight. Hold them in the middle. Make it a little un petit peu plus fort, un petit peu plus puissant. Ou simplement un dans chaque main. So, pour le moment, on va commencer avec la musculation du dos. On va s'asseoir dans la chaise. On va commencer sur le côté. On peut prendre un canet ou 2 ou 1. Et on commence avec le deadlift. So, qu'est-ce qu'il faut penser, c'est de toucher au plancher, un pied en arrière de l'autre. On peut tenir la chaise, holding your chair. Always dropping down, but never rolling your spine. Keeping your spine straight et contracté quand on monte avec les fessiers et le bas du dos. On va faire assez pour faire 8 répétitions et on va rajouter un petit exercice, un parti, ça va être le bras. Parce que la deuxième partie, ça implique le bras. So I'm doing a shoulder raise here because the second part of this exercise is a shoulder raise to get to the third part. So this is in between the next part. So let's go back to the beginning and put them together ensemble. On les met ensemble. En bas, monter, lever, placer. En bas, monter, lever, placer. Down and lift, lift and lower. We'll do 2 more like that. And adding on after this part, so we're working a lot through the low back. And we're going to upper back from here. So pressing. 7. Remember, if you have weights, si vous avez des haltères qui sont plus lourdes, puis vous êtes confortable avec plus lourdes, s'il vous plaît, utilisez-les. So 4 more like this for the upper back. On retract, on protract. Retract, protract. This is working the upper back. So all together now, une combinaison. En bas, en haut, levez le bras, retract, protract, descendre le bras, on recommence. En bas, en haut, levez le bras, retract, protract, on recommence. Down, up, lifting your arm, lowering your arm, and then go down. I'm going to do 4 more like this. And if you prefer to do this whole work standing, you can keep going on this side for 2 more. And if you rewind this video, you'll see how to do this. standing. All right, let's go to the other side. So here it is, standing. So here we are, we're going down, up, lift, lower. Down, up, lift, lower. So the lower back is working with the upper back. And of course, in, out, down, up, in, out. You can throw that in for the upper back. And we'll do that 4 more. So you can do this again 2 more times on either side of the chair and changing sides. If you notice, when I did my standing, I used the same leg as the arm that's lifting. J'utilise le même bras que le bras et que la jambe sur le même côté. Et je fais la même chose, sauf que en levant, en se tenir debout, je lève la cuisse au lieu de seulement travailler avec le dos, je lève la jambe. So, on peut faire les deux dans la même manière, ou un debout, un en assoyant, dépendamment de vos circonstances, puis vos capacités pour le moment. OK, alors on va continuer et on va aller vers les bras et les cuisses. Donc, vu que je suis debout, je vais commencer avec un exercice qui est debout, mais on peut faire la même chose, placé, assoyant sur la chaise. So, c'est la jambe côté, travaille les cuisses et les biceps en même temps. So, on fait 8 de même, c'est très bien. Encore pour 4. Continuez debout si vous êtes debout, sinon, sur la chaise, placez une main sur la chaise et on lève la cuisse, on penche vers le côté un petit peu pour avoir un petit peu de puissance pour pouvoir lever la jambe. L'autre manière, c'est de travailler avec le bras en arrière du dos du chaise. Ça marche très bien pour les cuisses. Après, c'est 1, 2, 3. Debout aussi. 1, 2, 3. More intensity in both the thighs and the biceps. 1, 2, 3, slowly lower. 1, 2, 3, slowly lower. After we do 8 of those, do the same thing on this side. So if I'm seated, it's a bicep curl. Hold my weight on the chair, lean to the side. Bicep. Same thing, standing, continue on if you prefer standing. And you can give me a repeater. 3, 1. 3, 2, and keep that going. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So we're going to do 8 of those. Remember, it's good to do 3 sets of what I just showed you. 3 times. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 8 on each side. So now we're going to go to more biceps, but working different leg muscles. So if I lift my arm here into a bicep curl without support, I'm doing a bicep curl. And I'm at the same time, I'm going to add a thigh extension. So elbows and knees working together. 5, 4. And my arm has no support here. It's on its own, not resting. And same thing on the other side, but of course, you can do it sitting. So stretch and bend. Lifting your thigh off the chair, holding on for support. Back support for 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's round 1. 1 set done. We need 2 more. So if you want to make it effective, again, 8, 7, 6, squeeze 5, tense up the muscles, check the posture, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side, but I'm going to just demonstrate it one more time sitting. The thigh is up, arm is not supported. You can even turn to hold the back of your chair as long as you have some support. 6, 5, 4, 3. That's round 2, second set, but we need 3 sets to really make it effective. So that would be your biceps, your legs, thighs. Moving on to triceps, back arm, and here we go. So, working the front and back thigh, front and back arm. So, if I hold my chair on the side, near my hips, and I keep my back close to the chair, I'm doing a dip, which works my back arm, calling a tricep dip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to combine that with a squat, and I can do it with my cans, with one can or none cans. So I would stand up and sit. So that would be a squat into my chair, working through my arms. You could do one arm in each, or do 8 like this, or 4. Keep switching, whatever you're comfortable with. And placing, alternating with another tricep dip. A way to do another tricep dip, on croise la jambe. On peut faire les triceps avec plus d'intensité encore en croiser la jambe. 7, 6, 5. N'oublie pas qu'on peut commencer avec 8 au début et on peut augmenter les répétitions chaque semaine de 2 répétitions à chaque fois. Donc on peut faire 10 la semaine prochaine. On continue avec les squats. So up, down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Et encore. Last set of triceps with a croisé, avec les jambes croisées, les mains à côté des hanches et gardez le dos proche aux chaises. 8, 7, 6. Pour faire plus d'intensité, allonge la jambe plus loin du chaise. Gardez le dos proche au bas du chaise. À la siège. 3, 2, 1. Si on est juste capable de compléter une série, fais 1. Fais moins. Fais 4 sur un côté, 4 sur l'autre. Laisse faire 8 pour commencer. Et augmente à chaque semaine par 2 répétitions. So take a little stretch here before we move on. And rising up, we're going to go to more muscle work using the chair. And here, I would ask you to stand if you can. If not, I would continue with the squats. If you can manage to do lunges standing up, that's great. So this is what they look like. The knee on top of the ankle, lowering, bending my 2 knees, and with weight, adding on to the intensity. I can add a shoulder raise to this. For the lateral shoulder, le côté de l'épaule. So we're doing a shoulder raise, latéralement. You want to keep a straight face, neck straight, head straight, to lead your posture into straight. So that would be our lunges. I would do 3 here, 3, 2, 1 if you want to make it more intense. You can play with the rhythm. Hold it down, 3, 2, 1, stretch. Gonna do 4 more. 3, 2, pull the tummy in, and 1. Let's change sides, doing it the other way. Again, so a lunge is such that the knee stays on top, garde le genou, pilé sur le cheveu. On ne veut pas être trop loin par en avant pour faire mal au genou, ni en arrière pour faire mal à l'autre genou. Le poids devrait être centralisé. Your weight should be central. And votre aliment est très important dans un lunge. So, on commence aussi, la même chose avec l'épaule. On va faire encore 4. On peut faire 4, 8, 12, encore comme je vous explique. Do as many as you can. There we go. And we can do repeats. 2, 1, 3, 2. So, on travaille l'extérieur de l'épaule, latéralement en même temps. Let's do a few more. And last one. So that would be 8. Going back to the other side, I will do the same thing. I'm going to do 8 like this. 7. You don't have to do rhythm. You can do singles. Just make sure you do equal sets. 8, 10. La même côté, sur l'autre côté, la même montant. Toujours les mêmes montants sur les deux côtés. OK, et l'autre côté, mettons qu'on fait 8, 7. Moi, je vais faire avec des propulsions. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, et 1. One more time. Awesome. From here, I'm going to go to the floor, so make sure you have a towel, and I'll meet you on the floor, holding a plank. Stay right there for 10 seconds. And breathe. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hi, so we're at the last part of our workout, and we're going to go to the floor. Where I left off was in a plank. So this is where we're going to continue from the plank, but I need you to get your towels or your mats to help you out, make you comfortable. So I'm going down to this plank position, and I'm working on core, which is the tummy muscles. And I'm going to add, je vais rajouter un talon-fesse 4 fois à droite pour travailler les ischio-jambiers et 4 fois à gauche. 3, 2. Et entre-temps, quand je redescends, je vais faire des push-ups. So, je place mes mains devant avec les doigts qui sont en face devant. Et je vais plier les coudes pour créer un carré ou un rectangle. Les doigts devant. Et encore, on fait 8, ou si vous êtes capable de faire plus en moins de temps, faites-le. Il ne faut pas avoir la douleur, par exemple. Il faut garder la belle forme. Et quand on casse la forme, ça veut dire que c'est trop. When you break your form, a nice square, and the technique starts to crumble, you know you're doing too much, so you take a break. Okay, back to the plank position. Alors, on est dans la planche, on peut répéter le même mouvement. Assez de garder la planche pour au moins 10 secondes. Et 4, encore 3, 2, et 1. On s'amuse pendant qu'on est là au moins. 4, 3, 2, et 1. Et je refais le push-up. 8, 7, nice and slow, strong. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, et 1. Et je remonte sur mon planche. Et je fais encore 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 et 1. On peut faire ça tant qu'on veut. On peut faire ça jusqu'à minuit, si on veut. Puis là, on va changer quand on est prêt pour faire la planche du côté. Alors, on se met sur le côté et on s'aligne. Align yourself ear, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle. Make sure your elbow is not over here. Il faut que ça soit en dessous l'épaule pour avoir un bel support. So, on se lève dans les hanches et on va faire des exercices encore de taille. 8, 7, vas-y, twist 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, et 1. From here, I'm going to take a little break. On the side. So I'm working my plank. 4 more. Do what you can. If you can only do 4, fais juste 4. Si on peut faire 10, fais 10. And last one. I'm going to change sides to the plank on the right. So my elbow is under my shoulder. I align my ears, my hips, my shoulders in one line again. Technically, if you're not following, you could hurt yourself. So make sure you're in the proper alignment. So we're going to lift again. Again, I go twist, and I can add a thigh up here if I wanted to. Je pourrais faire le travail. Je peux avancer le travail pour la faire plus difficile si je lève une jambe de même. Et je reste ici. 8, 7, 6, 5. Encore pour 4, 3, et 2, et 1. Bravo. So if you want us to do this all over, you go to the other side. You start your plank again on the side. Align yourself properly. Lift your hips. Check your alignment. Start with your twist. You can have a thigh elevated. suspended, or put your leg down. You can put 2 legs down. You don't even have to lift into the plank. You can just hold your shoulders working through the upper body only. All is good. All works. Everything works out. So again, knee to the elbow. You can up, suspended through the hips, or placed on the floor. The same muscle group are summoned in either case. Excellent. 2 more. For some of you want to do 6 more. Just have to stop the video for a minute. And there you go. So let's continue through the abs. I'm going to go straight down to the floor, all the way to... Je vais travailler les bas des abdominaux. Je vais commencer avec les jambes qui vont être carrées dans 90 degrés ici aux hanches et aux genoux. Les mains placées à côté. J'échappe un talon, je relève. L'autre talon, je relève. Je sens la pression dans les abdominaux inférieurs. C'est ça que je veux. Je vais travailler le bas des abdominaux maintenant. Et on respire. Et the breathing can be regulated here by exhaling, en expirant sur la force. Sur la force ici, c'est d'échapper avec le contrôle, la cuisse, le talon. So, je vais expirer. Inspire. Expire, inspire. Et maintenant, je vais rajouter les 2 pieds. So, wherever your force is, où vous forcez, vous devriez expirer avec la bouche ouverte et inspirer avec le nez. So, pour moi, la force, c'est plus en échappant. Et je vais faire 2 autres pour compléter une série de 8. Et je vais transférer le travail aux abdominaux supérieurs. Curl-ups. So I transfer the weight to the upper body now. My chin is retracted. Mon menton est retracté. So if I pull on my neck, it's going to start to hurt. Et je ne ferai pas un travail complet de toute façon si je ne fais pas le travail comme il faut. So je lève avec mes épaules et mes abdominaux supérieurs. So my upper back is lifting with my shoulders. My chin stays retracted. And the trick is to put the tongue on the roof of your mouth so that you don't pull. Pour pas tirer trop sur le cou, on peut placer la langue sur le toit du bouche. Et là, je contracte les abdominaux supérieurs comme qu'il faut. Again, expire sur la force. And on va rester ici pour un petit bout de temps. Let's hang out here for a bit, giving some propulsions, making it settle here. So on va faire l'impact ici. On va faire des propulsions pour 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're really good at this, retract your chin, do both. 4, 3, 2 et 1. Now I'm going to start working both sides. J'ai travaillé les 2 côtés en même temps. But I can add on to this, je peux rajouter en levant les hanches. Le dos, il faut qu'elle soit restée plantée au matelas. Les hanches peuvent se relever un petit peu. So we call this a reverse curl up. I'm bringing my elbows to knees. Je ramène les genoux au coude et les coudes aux genoux. C'est bon de faire autant que possible dans le moins de temps possible aussi. Pour faire un petit changement, je vais faire rester 3, 2, 1. Make a little change. Plus d'impact, more impact, 3, 2, 1. Really contracting the abs, upper and lower. For 4 more, and remember, we can do as many as you can. 2 more. 1 more, 3, 2, 1. And going to the bicycle, which gives me a little bit of cardio. So je vais, avec les obliques, j'essaie de contracter mes obliques. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 et 1. Et je recommence. Jambe droite, jambe gauche, en levant mes épaules, retraque mon menton, place la langue sur le toit du bouche, et je reste là. Et 2 autres. Pour faire 8. Et les doubles. 8. Expire ça à la bouche. Inspire avec le nez. Lève les épaules. Retracte le menton. Place la langue sur le toit du bouche. 4 autres. Il y en a qui vont faire 20 autres. That's good. 2. 2 more. 1 more. Et voilà le haut des abdominaux. Try to get to your knees. Essayez de toucher les genoux avec les coudes. En 4, en 3, en 2, en 1. Et on fait des répétitions. As many as you can. Retracte le menton. Et continue avec la langue sur le haut du bouche. Le toit du bouche. Et l'autre côté, on peut faire 20 comme qu'on peut faire 100 de même. Awesome. So now doubles. Upper and lower ensemble. Je garde mon dos sur le matelas en tout temps. It's a very inconspicuous move, but it works. Ça marche. 8. Un petit curl up. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, et 1. From here, if you want to, you can always straighten your knees and do this. You can do a few more. You can add a few more exercises for the abs. You can reach. Some variations for you to work with. And for the bicycle, you can keep your knees straight once you master. For 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And flexion. Before we stretch, I'd like to do some more waist exercises. So I'm going to 3, 2, 1 for the lateral waist. The little love handles. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. And you can hold a can, which helps make it more intense. 2, 1. You feel that tension? And I would hold it on the same side 6 or 7 times. If you have difficulty with lifting your shoulders, that's not a problem. Keep them bent. And the same thing on the other side. Do a few with a long arm, and you can do some with the short arm. Alternating. And you can really feel the muscles working. You reach across. Awesome. Going to the obliques. Separate my knees so I can go further. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the opposite by lifting the lower leg. Put your hand on the floor to support your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And ultimately, 8, 7, 6, holding that plank in reverse. 4, hold it static. 3, and work on this every bit a little longer, and then change sides. 8, 7, and I'm doing them unilaterally, one side, because a lot of people are experiencing vertebral trauma. So with one side, you won't have that impact on the middle of your back. Your sides will work harder instead of putting the load on your vertebrae. While we're in this pandemic, it's really good to work safely, and it's unilaterally that I've been working through the whole video so that you don't put too much in the center where your backbones are most sensitive right now. And then I would take it here, again, 8, unilaterally 7, 6. Comme ça, vous voyez que je travaille unilatéralement pour ne pas mettre trop de stress sur la colonne vertébrale dans le milieu, dans l'axis. On fait un côté pour être plus efficace. Et c'est ça. So, on s'en va aux étirements. So we're back to complete our workout with stretching. You should hold the stretches for 15 to 30 seconds and maybe do them twice. So if I go through this once, repeat the video, both right and left twice, if you really want to get benefits out of stretching. So we're going to start with the first stretch, which is one knee bent, one knee up on the chair, and as you can see, I took my shoes off. So I'm going into a hamstring stretch, and to make it more interesting, and use the chair as much as I can, putting one foot up is fun. And it makes the blood, which is really good for your legs, to elevate them, so why not while we can. So I'm pulling my toes to my shins as well to stretch my calves, and I'm pushing forward with my chest, but I want to keep un dos plat. Je vais garder mon dos plat, pas faire un rondissement. J'essaie de relever la poitrine en tout temps et les épaules reculant. Et là, je le sens dans les ischio-jambiers. Après ça, je vais prendre ma cuisse, je vais la sortir sur le côté et je vais tenir mon cheville pour faire un arc. So I'm stretching ma taille latérale. Et je tiens pour à peu près 15 secondes. Et je reprends ici. So what it really should be is your leg to the side, feeling the interior stretch, and I can drop this thigh too. So once I finish this stretch, this lateral, I just switch over pour aller chercher et faire un torso, comme étirer mes obliques. So ça, c'est un twist. Et je reprends mon arche. Et je reviens. Après ça, je vais croiser cette jambe-là. Et je vais remonter mes deux genoux pour étirer les fesses, les cuisses. So for this one, you can do many ways of doing this one. Again, you can put your feet up on the chair and hold. Or you can lie down with this one. Again, holding the thighs, tenir les cuisses. And from 15 seconds forward, I would turn and flip my knee over into the quad stretch. Keep in mind that my both knees are pliés, mes deux genoux sont pliés. Je vais conduire mon talon jusqu'aux fesses ici. Et je vais garder mon alignement du hanche au genou. Si je fais un twist avec mon genou, ça peut faire mal. So, j'essaie de garder un bel alignement droit. Après ça, pour compléter les jambes, les étirements dans les cuisses, je vais faire un split, mais je vais garder mon genou carré en faisant un split avec la jambe postérieure. Comme ça, on étire les devants-hanches, qui est très important. So I'm supporting myself in the front. I have a little arch in the back, which is good. And I can drop my chin, échappe mon menton. Et je vais le tenir pour à peu près 15 secondes. Entre les deux côtés, je vais faire the cobbler stretch. I'm going to do a little interior thigh stretch, pushing through the front. That's great for the low back, for flexibility in the thighs. If you're a goalie and you play hockey, that's great. You need this stretch. And after 15 seconds, pressing through gently avec une tension qui n'est pas trop fort, mais juste assez pour sentir l'étirement. Je vais changer de côté. So, maintenant, c'est là, la jambe est là, et celui-là là. Puis on va chercher les orteils pour les rétracter vers mon devant mollet. Puis là, je suis là, encore en pensant à mon dos, si elle doit être droite et pas courbée. Essayez de garder le dos droit, c'est pas reculer, toujours. Je sors la jambe ici après, et je la place sur le côté. Je fais un grand arc. On respire profondément et essaie de garder l'alignement. Par-dessus le cou. Et le twist. En tirant sur le cheville ou le pantalon ou le bas. Et je retourne après 15 secondes. Je respire profondément à mon arc. Et je reviens. Je prends ma jambe, je la croise, je tiens. Je peux supporter avec l'autre jambe. Je peux placer sur la chaise pour la pression du sang. Ou je peux être complètement vis-à-vis le plafond visuel. Après avoir complété celui-là, je prends ma jambe, je la flippe en arrière et je conduis mon talon vers les fessiers. Je tiens celui-là pour à peu près 15 secondes. Je garde l'alignement entre mes genoux et mes hanches. Et je respire profondément. Et je m'en vais faire une split avec la jambe devant pliée, la jambe en arrière tendue complètement. After 15 seconds, into the split position. Keep breathing. You can drop your chin to stretch your neck. So important. Très important d'étirer le cou. It's good to arch your back too, so just enjoy this movement. Whatever feels right, repeat it. And then from here to the side. Instead of doing the cobbler stretch this time, which was like this, I'm going to do the wide split. Make it a little stronger. Plus fort. Try not to hunch over. Try to go gently, keeping the shoulders back. It's better to start like this than too much. Slowly, I'm going to shake it up. Going to roll up. So I use my chair to help me. And I'm going to press my heels below, not touching the floor to stretch my calves. En étirant mes mollets, je vais pousser mes talons, mais pas complètement au plancher, qui est impossible anyways. So ici, je vais placer mes bras sur mes genoux et dérouler tranquillement. Alors, colonne vertébrale, la tête est la dernière affaire à monter. My head's the last thing to come up. Pull my tummy in, shoulders back, roll my shoulders back. And I'm going to stretch my shoulders. And here I'm going to challenge you on the mat or off the mat to lift one leg and work on balance. Awesome. Anytime you feel like you're going to lose your balance, put your toe down. Awesome. And the bicep, palms up, fingers down. Stretching the whole arm, which is so important because it's so easy to get stiff if you don't stretch your arms. Awesome. Et l'autre côté, la jambe, you can go to the floor if you want. Les triceps. Biceps. Chest. And here I would lift on my toes to find balance. Hold that balance. Posture. Roll your shoulders. Dip and circle with the neck. Tummy tight. Pull in. Breathe deeply. Big deep breath through the nose. Salute the skies. Exhale through the mouth. And have a great day.